Greetings, geeks and geekerellas. It is me, I am back. Who am I? Brian Cursey. That really didn't sound right. Oh well. Never mind. And for the record, it's Cursey. Just, you can't say that with a British accent. Anywho. Finally getting on topic here. We're here to talk about Reverie. And wow, I will say I am impressed. They addressed some issues I had with the pilot and furthered the overall mystery. One of the biggest problems I had with the pilot is the fact that even though going in there to be with your dead wife is very emotional and heart-wrenching, and I totally get why you would do it, but this is a show about VR. Why couldn't they have given us something more grander? And they kind of did. They didn't go full on SAO, have them be like knights or swordsmen or fairies. But anywho, but they did, as the title suggests, have a Bond theme to this, where it was a spy theme. And even though the name of the episode was Jane Bond, they didn't really go into James Bond, like when she goes to a bar. She just asks for a whiskey. Sorry if you can hear that. And I thought that was pretty cool of them, that they didn't go the cliche martini shaken, not stirred. Especially because nowadays we know shaken martini is horrible. The legends even talked about it and said that it was for sissies. And that was Sarah Lance saying that. But anywho, back to Reverie. I forgot to say it before, and I'm saying it now. I'm going into spoilers for this episode. I highly suggest, if you haven't seen it, you go watch it and come back. I actually really do like this show, and I think it has huge potential, and I hope it gets the love and attention that it needs, so that maybe in like a season 2 they can go full on SAO or go to space or something. They just need a bigger budget for it and a bigger audience. But for now, I'm cool with James Bond parody type thing with a woman. Especially because, well, to go to a more recappy type review, we start off the episode with Mara getting the call that they need her to come in early because there's another emergency. This time, it's actually with someone who just signed up yesterday for the program. But something happened, which the TV fan in me is inclined to believe something more sinister is at foot. But apparently she had an underlying heart condition that they say that she didn't disclose, and she said later on that doctors didn't tell her, so hence why I think something nefarious. But anyway, her heart is going out of control, and she could die of like cardiac failure if Mara doesn't act soon. So Mara is given her own office where she can comfortably go into the VR without peering eyes everywhere. Which is honestly maybe a little gripe from episode 1 that got fixed. But anyway, so they go, and she's very distrustful of her, and oddly enough, it seems like she believes that she's working for Reverie and all of them, but she doesn't trust her about her heart stuff. And she seems like too dedicated to the spy thing. Like, it's not just a game for her. And so Mara comes out of it, does some research, tries to go back in to convince her, because she's getting even worse now. But it gets to the point where she's got her at gunpoint. And in the first time that she went in to go get the spy girl, one of the bad guys attacked Mara. And so clearly in her head she's like, fudge? Is this actually gonna kill me? I don't know. So she backs off. Then does some serious research, digs into finding out that the villain Vader is really Vater, German for father, and that we also find out that her mother died when she was young, and so she was raised by her aunt. And then when her aunt passed away, she went to go get her things and then became distant to those around her. And we find out that it's because she's got father issues and that she never knew her father. And we find out the big bad guy, Vader, in the spy world is actually her father. So Mara finds this out, tells, I don't know his name, David Haywood, to find her real father. And she goes back in and helps her to find the dad and realize that it's just the VR's version of her dad. He can't give her any real answers that she wants to know about, like, him and does he still think about her and stuff. It's actually very emotional and you really feel it. But Mara convinces her that that's not her real dad, that she can't get real answers from him, so she talks her out of the VR and comes back, and then David Haywood, being awesome as he is, finds out who her father is, introduces her to a friend that can introduce her to the father. And we find out the father didn't stay in touch because that's what the mom wanted. but he still thinks about her every day and wants her to essentially join his other family, which was nice and sweet. And that was the main plot, but there's subplot, of course. The overarching plot of the crap that Mara's going through. And she tells them about her hallucinations. She doesn't say what they are, but she tells them about the hallucinations because she has another one during this episode. And they give her antipsychotics, and she's like, come on, I just got done throwing away a whole pharmacy's worth of pills. I don't need new pills. But they're like, take it, it'll be fine. But she's basically a former addict, so she's refusing. And in the end, she does lament, look at the photo of her dead niece, and then she looks up and the niece is there. And based on the preview for next time, I'm guessing that, I think this is just a fan theory, but I think the program has become sentient or someone's hacked into it. And I think there's something grander going on with another secret person that we don't know yet. And also, in a subplot, we got to find out more about the scientist inventor chick. And we did get confirmation that yes, Dylan is based upon her brother, but not just her brother, her twin brother, who died at a young age. She won't say how, but she does still play games with the AI version of him, even though it is kind of creepy that he talks like a little kid. But at least we got a in-universe reason of why he talks like a little kid, because when he was a little kid was how she lost him. And I don't know, I got a feeling that maybe that's gonna play into the overarching plot of the show. But anyway, I really liked this episode. It wasn't like TV best, and it kind of, I hate to say it so far, pales in comparison to most of the new shows that we're getting this year. But I still really enjoyed it, and I think it has huge potential. Especially because next time we're upping the ante to, like, bank robbery, and maybe some deeper shit, and some more VR, real world bleed stuff going on, and it just looks like it's gonna be crazy. And I can't wait. Hopefully you can't either. Thank you for watching. If you were one of the surprising many who watched the first episode, thank you. Hopefully you'll stay with me. And I guess if you like this video, hit the like button. Tell me what you think about this episode, or the pilot, or what do you think will happen in the comments down below. I feel like this show could really be a sleeper hit of the year. And we all know from Rise that NBC is eager to cancel. And I, so far, do not want them to cancel this. So, tune in and share with your friends. Anywho, that's it for me for now. Hopefully, if things go well, special announcement, I will be doing Cloak and Dagger tomorrow. So tune in then. Anywho, that's it for now. Thought I was going to say something else, but can't really remember. Anyway, till next time, and beyond.